Hello again. Let's continue. So last figure we did this new customer service, which enable this real-time monitoring for the customer order. So that is give some improvements on the headquarter area. And today is let's on this week the figure we do this from the process perspective to understand this the process has some interdependency. So not only the process simply is realized to this business service, but we try to make those process relationship clearly and also link to this business unit. So this on this new process, we need to know the implication to our organization. So let's do this from our model. Quite many things is already in the figure 17. So let's duplicate from this one and try to make that difference. So that is a new process interdependency. So let's see. Processes. So let's do this. So let's start to examine layer by layer. Customer is our ultimate the serving stakeholder. So we have these five the business service, but in order to focus on this, there's have some different the order. So develop, order registration, then is before invoice and deliveries, we are putting our ordering, the order information service first. So let's put that here, then make another tool as here. And then the develop contract is same, register order is same. So the reason we move that here is because we want to create some the relationship, the visible. So we put this tracking the order here. Then from here is we want to have this register order. After registered is we need to start to track. But remember on the figure 16, is we already have this flow. So now you need to decide whether these are still valid on this new figure, or you want to create a new one. Let me select. And then this, let's back to this 16 to have a look. So registration, and we create this as a new flow. So that is looks like it's still in the similar context. So let's reuse that. And then our HQ, here is we don't have this regional distribution center, but we want to have our production center being showed here. So we have our headquarters here. So headquarters still the trigger here, but this line is not no need to be highlighted on this figure. So you can change from here, change to black. Or the most the convenient thing is you can click here and click default, and then they will back to the actual the default figure and back to the normal. So that is the HQ. So we move this here, and HQ has another the service here. So let's see. So this service is a customer. This let me see, is the internal customer risk assessment service. So we already have this the assignment, but we don't need to show those the complexity on this view. So let's clear about that. So those is the behavior is try to focus on what you want to deliver your message on each the view, and remove any unnecessary the relationship. And then this between the production center and this track customer order, we should have our another the business process, which we we did that simplified from this figure 17. But actually in this 16, we have this one, so process customer order. So let's make that back. So process customer order is here. Then we have seen here is you have all the existing, the relationship is still good enough. So the only thing is we need to assign our production center to this process customer order, the process. So let's highlight this one and also make media and highlight this one and give the font bold and also give font red. So just to try to simulate similar the highlight the meanings in this view. So that's it for this figure 18. But back to these things, let me see. So if we come to our repository, so you can back to here to see this mind map. So within this overview, we have the baseline from 9 to 13 to cover 3, the architecture, the area, business, application, technology. And we did from 14 to 18 as today's this figure is 5 view about this business target architecture. So that is until now we finished the business layer for all the target, or we call this to be. Next we will do this 19 is about the application, and in the case study there's nothing about this infrastructure or technology part. So this they describe mention is similar to this figure 13. So we don't draw this one. And after this, we will do this implementation and migration. So that will be the conclude for this the architecture transformation, the overview. And we have something about the detail. So it's already all more than half. So thanks for your watching. See you in next figure. Bye for now.